말을 한 번씩 해보는 건 참 좋은 거긴 한데 얘가 원래부터 알고 있던 사이인 것 같은데 얘 본 적이
Your
없는데.
partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
아,
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
확실한 거는 그 게롤트가 옛날에 알고 있던 사이고 어떤 뭐 좀 뭐라 그래 정보부 하여튼 그런 양반인 것 같죠? 물어봅시다.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
카지노부터 가야 될 것 같죠?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
아, 어차피 다 물어봐야 되는구나.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
결투도 해야 되고.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
사생활 찾으러 갈 시간이군.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
자, 라도비드 첩자의 달인서 범죄의 달인.
From master spy to master
첩자죠,
criminal.
첩자.
Interesting
맞아.
progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
자, 일단 1번 물어봅시다.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
굉장히 중요하다고. 만돌린과 류트는 다르다. 왜 자꾸 짜증이지? 왜 자꾸 짜증이야?
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. establish what happened to him.
자, 일단 도와줄 수 있게 필요한 바로 물어봅시다. 단도직입적으로.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
뭔 게임이야 이거? 잠깐. 아, 예? 갑자기 딴 게 나오냐? 딴 게 나오는 거 아니야? 이게 맞는 건가요 지금? 뭘 할 수 없다는 거야 지금? 들어가야 되는데. 갑시다. 빨리 가라고. 다리는 좀 불편하지만 뛸 수 있군. 그것도 굉장히 잘 뛰어. 제 육중한 몸으로.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that now.
뭐야?
Man, Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
뭔 소리야 저게?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Bart eyed bumpy horses. Hot hair. Ziggy Bart take. Good Ziggy.
날 여기 왜 들어왔지?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
엄청나죠? 저런 괴물 있는데도 들어가고 훔쳤다는 거는 보통 사람은 아닌 것 같고 만약에 그런 일이 일어난다면은 게롤트가 이 남자를 죽이고 저 트롤도 죽일 것 같은데 느낌이.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
담정 게롤트. 너 애를 다 수사해주지. 도둑들이 구멍으로 들어왔나? 증인 없나?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
뭔가는 보였나?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should
들어봅시다.
look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
때마침 가지고 있었죠?
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
다리가 없는 것 치곤 굉장히 자연스럽게 걷는데?
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
일단 아이템부터 먹고요. 벽도 가고. 여기가 아까 들어온 길인가?
Go any further without taking that antidote. Getting harder to breathe.
예, 들어온 길 여기. 자, 들어온 길이랑 헷갈리게 진짜. 비켜.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But
이것도
no
이벤트가 있네.
minute got. But
I mean a minute to talk.
you mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like.
잘했어.
Thanks for your help. So long.
No. No.
뭐가 있다는 거야? 진짜 죽여버리고 싶다. 죽여버리고 싶다 진짜. 순하지만 않았으면 진짜 죽여버린 건데 저거 진짜. 일단 여기 뭐가 있죠?
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
폭탄 같은 거 썼겠지. 폭탄이 이 시대에 있는 거 보면은 폭탄을 쓰고도 남죠. 아, 잠긴데 뭐 여기로 가서 이거 먹고. 지금 저기가 이제 구멍, 저기가 독 있는
It's a
데고.
pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
자, 여기서 그거를 써야 되나? 귀찮게 이걸 또 쓰게 만들어놨어.
It's a pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful
방금 뭔가
blast.
뒤에서 이상한 게 나왔던 것 같은데.
Which potions were vile.
빨빨빨빨빨 올라갑시다. 아, 몬스터가 있어 또. 기름부터 바르고요. 야, 다시가. 오, 야, 왜 이렇게 많아? 아, 진짜. 돌아. 봐봐봐봐. 그렇게까지 엄청 막 그 저기는 아닌데
Thug 딕스트라를.
급하게 갈 필요는 없을 것 같긴 한데 빨리 갑시다 그래도. 위쳐는 진짜 종잡을 수가 없는 게임이기 때문에 게다가 여기 제가 이제 모르는 부분이기 때문에 빨리 가야 될 것 같죠? 뭐야 이거?
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
봐봐봐. 왜 맞아? 왜 아까 왔던 곳 아니야?
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars.
해반주.
So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now, why am I not finding
왔던 곳이잖아.
it? Could be the current swept them away.
나가는 거, 아니 들어온 곳이고. 여기서 이쪽으로 들어가서 데려간 다음에 이거 뭐냐? 여기 뭐가 있네? 내가 봤던
Fire
거.
rating. Couldn't push much through that.
아 위에 있는 거구나. 또. 저 파란색 저거 따라가면 될 것 같죠? 물론 아까는 이제 딴 데로 갔지만 건방지게. 어우. 야. 갑시다.
Getting close.
여기서 조심해. 뭐가 있을 것 같아. 잠깐만 여기 아예 들어온 곳이구나.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
단델라이온이 설마 이걸 뺏어갔다고? 올려 붙여주고. 하수도 방을 조사하자. 이걸 조사하는 건데 여기 있다.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'll be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
다시 가는 거야? 진짜. 아깐 이런 거 없었는데. 갑시다. 갑자기 시체에서 뭐가 나왔네. 못 가게 생겼는데. 씨. 짜증나게. 그래 여기서도 아까 전에 죽은 애들 때문에 여기 아우 진짜 싸움하러 왔는데 가죽은 왜 들고 온 거야? 난 이해할 수가 없네 진짜. 가죽을 홀리고 간 놈이 있어요? 자고 있어요 여기서? 건방지게.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
탐색을 완료했다.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
폭탄의 잔해를 찾았고. 아 도둑들은 배에 번호를
Bits of
줬어.
treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
폭탄의 잔해들을 찾았다.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Did in
연금술.
a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
근데 이걸 깨도 돈 진짜 쥐꼬리만큼 줄 것 같은데.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
어느 배수구에 폭탄을 투하했는지 알아보자.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
주고받았죠.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
뻔하지 보이고. 내가 다 찾겠구만 이거. 어쩌다가 내가 지금 이걸 깨고 있나. 예쁜 프리실라의 아름다운 여성들을 만나고서 여기서
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like.
설마 이게 끝이야?
Nothing here.
아무것도 없고. 아까 본 거잖아. 응? 도덕의 단서를 찾아보자. 야, 아까 본 건데? 왜 아무 반응이 없지? 설마 들어갈 수 있나 했는데. 역시 갓게임이죠. 물 그래픽은 매우 좀 그렇지만, 매우까지는 아니더라도 좀 그렇지만. 저쪽으로 가라는 이유가 뭐지? 봤잖아 이거. 왜 안 돼? 딴 게 있나? 일단
Silver lid matches the cylinder bottom.
완벽하게 여기라는 얘기죠.
Dijkstra, come here.
한 방에 찾았네.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
자, 필리파 에라트라는 그 하여튼 얘기를 했었죠. 저건 나중에 나올 것 같죠? 나중에.
Let's see what's on the bottom.
일단 바로 보러 가고. 생긴 게 왜 저래 진짜.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
henkel이 누구지?
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
아, 4시였어 4시. 그니까 그게 씨 없는 수박 지금 게롤트랑 같은 처지네 진짜. 하지만 게롤트는 이제 그건 되죠. 자, 여기에 대해 좀 알아보라고.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you.
지금 깨야 될 퀘스트가 많은데 메인 퀘스트를 깨고 있어도 될까요? 여기서 루벤 백자의 부음물 henkel 소장의 집으로 가자. 일단 이거 빨리 깹시다. 야야야야야야 진짜. 아 나 진짜 일로 나와서 좀 어둡죠? 여기가 어두워갖고 미니맵을 봐야지만 겨우겨우 알 수 있는 거라서. henkel 소장의 집. 뭐야? 아 나 진짜.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Horson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him? It's simple. I want to know where Horson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
진짜 모르는 걸까? 아니면
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Horson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation as I see it.
아휴. 거절해야 되나 이거?
Horson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em like that. Want to rein them in? Do so on your own.
네 애들을 도와주지. 야, 진짜 이거 갑자기 이거 뜬금없이 들어가갖고 지금 걔네 집 찾고 있었는데